what's up? Name's JetLeo1 and welcome back to some more Tales of Exilia. In the last episode, we were down that way and we talked to King Gaius, King of Auj Oule, and he disagrees with us on some philosophical points, but big issue is that Noctigal decided to basically just openly declare war. So now there's a war going on, and we probably need to do something before the Lance of Kresnik gets fired.
So, Alvin really was a big fat liar.
I mean, he was the whole time, so yes.
I assumed he had his reasons, but this time he took it too far.
Stupid traitor, let me at him!
Why would he betray us like that?
That's kind of his thing.
I'm afraid even I can't read his mind.
How could he do this to us? He better not show his face around us again.
Really? You're still gonna be after us? Don't you have a war to contend with like we do? Okay. Gate's closed. It's a nice gate. I just don't like that it's closed.
It won't open.
If we can reactivate the 5 control stones, we may be able to unlock the gate. Pour your mana into the stones until they glow red.
Okay.
Just like at Fort Gandala.
Shouldn't be too hard. We've got 5 people who can pull off magic pretty well. Or well.
The gate will not unlock, however,
4
unless
people,
we all
and then Jude
activate
who
the
can handle
stones at
himself
roughly
decently.
the same time.
Wait, I've never done anything like this before.
Don't worry. Just use your mana as you would when casting an art.
There's no time. We've only one chance.
Better get it right. To your battle stations, everyone.
Let us begin.
Uh-oh.
Everybody hurry.
Done.
Already?
I'm finished too.
Same here.
I did it.
Or well, I make fun of Jude and he's handling it better than Leia. I only make fun of him because he's only got 2 magic arts in the entire game, but hey.
Come on, come on. I'm so sick of holding everyone back.
But you're the best single target medic.
Why? Why can't I do it? Mila!
Leia, relax.
Just stop panicking. We know you're good.
I'm not good enough for this.
No, you're good enough for
Quit
this.
thinking you're inferior to anyone here.
Thanks.
You can do this. Let's continue.
Okay. Ha! Yes!
Also, just a thought, isn't this a really weird way to handle the gate?
Hurry up, you two!
Like, isn't that just a really dumb security system? Like, who thought that was a good idea? I hope they were fired, because it was not a good idea. Also, I think we can... Well, I was about to say, I think we can use the town like normal,
Nobody
except we
leaves
don't
me
even make it to
behind
the
at a
shops
party.
before, Oh boy. Hello, Pressa.
Pressa, was it? If you've been Gaius's henchwoman all along, then you've been after us ever since we escaped Fenmont.
Al sold you out to His Highness way back in Nia Khera.
Oh boy.
He was on your side the whole time.
Hardly. That man's no ally.
Huh?
I'll leave our relationship to your imagination.
Okay. Well, imagination says... I don't know. I'm not gonna bother.
All I'll say is this. Al drifts from one group to the next like a ship without a compass.
Now that sounds about right.
Trying to plot his course is impossible. Serves you right for trusting him.
It's obvious that the Lance of Kresnik is the greatest threat if war breaks out.
So why are you stopping us when we're gonna go deal with it for you?
Surely Maxwell realizes this.
We told you this straight up. No, surely Maxwell realizes this. We told
Your
you.
territorial squabbles are of no interest to me. My only concern is keeping that thing out of human hands and preventing a miserable end for us all.
Really? You gonna fight us?
So high and mighty. It's time someone broke your arrogance.
How about we break yours?
Enough! You didn't become a veteran of countless battles through meaningless bloodshed. Has your youth gotten the better of you?
Don't lecture me on age, Ilbert. Your ways are old. Therefore, you falter. And then you flee.
What just happened?
The man's a Super Saiyan, except he's not good enough. He's like a half Super Saiyan, so that's why he had silver hair.
A sudden burst of mana.
He has a booster!
Yeah, that's more likely.
Why? Who are you?
Elise, Saiban Punyukaida, Tiyautai Sevon Priyande.
What? Is that Longdao?
So un Susu Maxwell. Wizun Kichiodo.
It's a good thing we have subtitles. So the man goes half Super Saiyan and then starts speaking ancient languages. Fun stuff.
I warn you, he's quite strong like this. Can't understand a word he's saying, though. No matter. You'll understand soon enough. Once we're all finished with you.
Let's end it.
Also, just a warning for this fight. Be very careful, because the thing is, I believe this is the first fight where enemies can use the ultimate ability, the Mystic Art. So, if you keep them at about like 40%, you have to be careful because they can pull out their Mystic Art and it will do a ridiculous amount of damage to you. Be very careful with that.
Alright!
And it's funny because the reason I remember that is because Wingle's Mystic Art has an audio mistake in it and it makes me laugh every time.
What now?
Now you leave and we leave and then everybody goes about their own business.
Still want to play, do you?
Wait!
Don't try to stop me.
No, look!
I suppose our time is up.
Yeah, we kind of need to get
Running
going.
away again, Hilbert? It's because you ran last time that King Noctigal ended up the way he did.
Backstory? Backstory. And Alvin just like, yeah, this is amusing. Okay. So now we're back out here. Can we blink to anywhere? We can blink to Shandu. Fair enough. We need to go get those wyverns. And we have to run down this long tunnel again. I don't think there's anything even in here that's going to happen. Well, there's this. Tragedy at Hamil.
Is it true Hamil was attacked?
I'm surprised that you would care. The people of that village treated you horribly.
It's true that we were bullied a lot. But there was a man who gave us fruit, and a woman who put a blanket over me so I wouldn't get cold. They didn't deserve to have horrible things happen to them.
I see.
And having a great spirit running wild would be so scary.
That's pretty true. Just from at the beginning, what we got to see of Mila using the Great Spirits, that was some... They had some destructive combat arts. Now just unleashing them with nobody directing them, that'd be pretty
It
bad.
was the Rashugal army that attacked, right? Why would they do that?
I don't know. It seems we'll have to head to Rashugal to find out. And more importantly, to ensure the tragedy of Hamil is not repeated.
Yes.
Herb, okay. Do you know anything? Auj Oule's capital city, Kanbalar, has a very unusual transportation system. Okay, don't care. You have nothing to say about the fact that news should be traveling through this whole nation about, yo, war is happening. Okay, then. You just carry on your merry way and we'll go deal with the big issues. That's what hero teams do, after all. Alright, now where's Jurgen? There he is.
Careful. Word of our altercation in the capital may have preceded us.
How was your audience with the king?
It was eventful. I don't think he likes us very much.
I'm sorry, we'll have to talk later. Can we depart right away?
Well, I guess that's possible. You in some kind of hurry?
Yeah, you'd say that.
Yeah! The king's men are hot on her!
No need to rush off.
Well, now we definitely need to get out of here. We need to leave this loser behind.
Alvin?
They're on a wild goose chase in the mountains right about now.
And I'm assuming you did that for us.
You threw them off our scent? Is this some kind of peace offering?
I don't think that's enough. Maybe you should punch him once or twice just to make things truly fair.
What? It's only natural I helped you. We're friends, aren't we?
That's a good question.
Come on, you don't believe me? I know you've put your trust in me before. Would it kill you to give me another shot?
Maybe. I don't want to find out.
I guess not.
Atta boy.
Welcome back. I'm glad that you're safe.
Thanks. You almost sound sincere.
If nothing else, it seems that Alvin has bought us some time.
I'd ask what's going on, but I don't think I want to know.
No, you don't.
You people sure have a lot of drama in your lives.
That is a true fact.
I'll be in front of the wyverns. Come see me when you're ready to fly.
Cool. So that'll be right about now, yeah?
It's finally time.
We'll saddle up as soon as we're ready.
Right.
Also, how much damage did we take in that? We got dinged up a little. Not too bad, though. And just cash in these stats real quick. More vitality, that's nice. I haven't been customizing it, but again, Auto does a pretty good job at getting you what you need. Alright, so Jurgen's up there. And we didn't... Oh, we made a good bit of money actually off of the boss fight. What's under new? Herb, holy symbol, night crest. Okay. So we got some accessories and some money. But nothing actually too useful. Unfortunate. Well, let's just head out. We don't have anything to do in Shandu except for like side quests, but I'm not doing those. Though we do have a skit, the Chimeriad.
So Zhao was one of
Chimeriad?
King Gaius'
Chimeriad?
henchmen.
I'm going with Chimeriad.
One of 4. They're called the Chimeriad because each member embodies a different weapon of the Chimera.
Okay, that's a good reason.
Wings, horn, stinger, and fangs. I've heard rumors about them.
Like what?
It isn't public knowledge, but 2 years ago, hostilities broke out on Shrade Island.
You know, I don't think we ever go there.
Rashugal sent 120 elite soldiers, but the rumors say they were wiped out by 4 enemy agents.
That sounds like what happens when people run into us.
4 people defeated 120 soldiers?
Sounds like we shouldn't wake the beast.
But I mean, haven't we defeated like 120 soldiers by now? Probably. If I would have fought in that castle, we definitely would have made it.
Fenmont?
Yeah, let's hit it.
You can't possibly land right in Rashugal's capital. You'll probably have to touch down on a high road nearby. Or find some other suitable spot.
As long as we get there. That's the bit that matters. We gotta get there and get things done. And check this cutscene.
Stop this wyvern! I want to get off!
You probably don't want to get off the wyvern at this height.
Help! I think I'm gonna fall!
TiVo! Shut it!
Are we there yet?
No, not yet!
Chill it with the stunts. You don't have to be cool. You don't have to be like 1000% cool all the time. Either. Well, that's awesome.
It's amazing.
It's so pretty. Wow! It's sparkly!
Hello.
What the hell is that?
That looks like a boss. You want to throw down? We can throw down.
Everyone, die!
Oh, now we're being shot at. We've been hit. Mayday, mayday. Requesting assistance. Also, I see windmills. Is that Sherrilton? At least we landed near familiar territory. Or we will. Wow, we landed straight in town.
Watch out!
And it followed us. Because of course it did.
Alvin, are you okay?
No time to chat now, kid.
And you thought we would just get there without trouble.
Stay on guard. We're fending against the ruler of the skies. This will not be easy. Okay. Please provide support. Okay.
Alright. And then we killed it. No, I was going to try to show off the thing because I saw I had an arcane art. And I was going to show off how you can do mystic arts. Oh well. We'll have to try it on like the next boss.
That wasn't never.
Just keep
Because it requires a full link gauge. Oh well. At least he went down without much hassle, but I would have liked to have shown off mystic arts.
Please, no one panic! Women and children, seek shelter in your homes!
Yes, listen to the very familiar authority figure voice.
All able-bodied men, to me!
Oh look, she's learned martial arts. How adorable. But if you were to try him against us, which I know you won't because you're our friend, but if you tried it, we'd have to whoop you. We kind of fell out of the sky.
I'm home.
Young madam.
Rowan? Everyone's back?
For now.
Good to see you again.
Alvin's back like, yeah.
Nice to meet you. I'm Leia. Hi.
I'm sorry to alarm you.
I mean, we didn't mean to fall out of the sky onto your city.
I heard all the commotion. I thought Auj Oule was invading.
Not yet, at least. Oh,
You
looks
okay?
like that hit did a
You
number
took a
on him.
tough hit when you saved me.
Seemed like no big whoop at the time. But now, it's really hitting me.
Yeah, maybe we should have bought you some better armors. I've been holding back because we leave you out of the battle party.
Help us carry him. Does it look like it'll heal?
My lady, I'm just a horse trainer.
Which makes you the most qualified to help.
Young madam, please forgive me for the heavy burden I placed upon you when I left Sherrilton.
I mean, it looks like she's been doing pretty good, though.
Isn't that Ilbert, the former chief of staff? He was a tactician for the Rashugal army, you know.
Really? And he's on our side? That's great.
Okay, bye, random people.
All these
Thanks
rumors
for your
of war
input.
have everyone on edge lately. Let's head back to the manor before we cause any more commotion.
Alright, more tea and cake for everyone.
The horse trainer says the wyverns need some time to recuperate. You all should rest here in the city while you can.
Cool, another stay in Sherrilton.
That may be for the best. We're on the eve of a great battle, after all.
Yeah, it's wise to take a break before you have to do anything major.
Everyone should get as much rest as they can.
Huh?
What's wrong? You look as if I just spoke Long Dao.
Mila's making perfect sense. We have had little rest since our departure from Laronde.
That is too true. We've been kind of just going at it.
And you could use some time to gather your thoughts.
As you say.
Mila's a good leader. She sees through everyone. She's like, yeah, no. I see you over there. You need to take a nap or three. Think about things for a minute. So what's on your mind, Rowan?
Come to pick my brain?
Yes.
You still can't bring yourself to fight against Noctigal.
I mean, makes sense. I wouldn't want to have to fight any of my friends. Although, in my case is special because even if I wouldn't want to, if they were acting dumb, I would totally smack them in the face. But I guess Rowan doesn't think like that.
I know he must be stopped. I know I must help stop him. I know these things as facts. And yet...
Are you concerned about what would happen afterward?
I mean, that is a pretty big deal.
Yes. Things will get... Do you have any idea what a coup could mean for Rashugal?
Best case scenario,
Sorry, I skipped that.
mass confusion and chaos. In the worst case scenario, the nation itself will dissolve.
See, the hard part of this is that I have my TV down so that it doesn't get picked up on the microphone, but I'm wearing headphones because I have a headphone-mounted microphone at the moment, so I didn't hear him not finish his sentence there, and I thought it was time to move onwards. Apologies.
If we reach that tipping point, I'm not so sure I could stem the tide.
I believe in you, though, Rowan.
Somehow, I doubt you've spent all these years letting your talents go dull.
Sometimes, experience is a hindrance rather than a help. I see all possible outcomes with such painful clarity that I'm unable to act.
Only you can decide what to do about that.
And also only you can prevent forest fires.
I see you have a lot of faith in me.
And why not? I'm quite fond of you.
To think the Lord of Spirits would say such words to me. I am not worthy.
Is that sarcasm?
No. It's just that at times you treat us the way a master might coddle a beloved pet.
That's pretty accurate. That's a good metaphor for it.
I do?
Yes. So please, just think of this as the foolish pride of a lowly human.
You certainly are an adorable human.
Anyway, returning to the topic at hand. Might I ask you to look after the others once this battle is over? They are all so young. I know Miss Elise and Miss Leia have bright futures awaiting them. Alvin concerns me, however. He is far less mature than he believes.
Yeah, he could probably use a good smacking around a bit.
Jude, on the other hand, he is so taken by you that he is desperately trying to become an adult as quickly as possible.
I mean, you say that, but he was already on the verge of getting his PhD in college in freaking medicine. I mean, I really... Just that story beat still bothers me. Where they're like, yeah, college dude about to get his PhD. But no, he acts like an immature kid. Like, I don't know. If you can pull off medical school, I'm pretty sure you know some things.
Please, watch over them all.
Are you planning on dying along with Noctigal?
Certainly not. But I need to be prepared for such an outcome.
Very well. You have my word.
Well, that was a very deep and heavy conversation. Who else can we go talk to? Kick around for a bit while the wyverns heal. That's one way to put that. Anyone home here? No one's home here. Wait, was there a thing? Oh, I thought I saw a shiny there. It'd be like, loot. Must grab. Oh, there's a treasure chest below us. Anyone up here in Mila's old room? Otherwise, we're about to have to go look for... Oh, we found somebody.
Spirits.
What's good, Elise?
Our buddy Jude cheered us up.
Of course he did. It's what he does.
Mila?
Tipo, is Elise trying to tell me something?
Now that's cheating.
Yep, but I think she'll say it on her own.
Ooh, but you got outplayed.
Very well then. I'll wait.
Let's do our best. Let's do our best to destroy the lands of Kresnik.
That was the plan, but yep, let's.
Huh? What are you doing?
It's a good question.
I'm not sure. You're just so cute. I feel an irrational need to pinch your cheeks.
Okay.
Please stop.
What a very Mila thing to do. Okay, well, that's Rowan and Elise. Let's see what Leia and the boys have to say about this. You know, a lot of people complain about bits like this, but I enjoy sections like this where it's just, you know, talk to the crew and see what they think about things, what's going on. Speaking of which, what's good, Leia?
Why so forlorn?
Evidently things are not good.
Forlorn? You mean sad? No, I'm fine.
If you say so.
Hey, what's Fenmont like?
It's cool.
I've never been out of Laurent before, so I'm kind of curious, you know?
A lot of people live there, but no one really seems to know one another. I actually prefer places like your hometown, where everyone is... what's the phrase? Right, neighborly?
I don't know if that's like the right parts of the phrase, but sure.
Huh. I guess that's just how cities are.
Can confirm.
Perhaps.
No, just straight can confirm. That is exactly what the DFW feels like being here compared to where I'm from. Where it was like literally everybody knew me the moment I said my last name, because they're like, oh, I went to school like either with your grandma, was taught by your grandma, or worked alongside your grandma. Like literally everyone. Meanwhile up here in DFW it's like, who are you? Where are you from? I've never heard of that. Goodbye. See you later. They don't see you later.
Actually, something's been bothering me. May I ask you a question?
Sure, ask away.
Do you have some experience with Spyrex technology?
Why do you ask?
I saw the surprised look on your face when you first heard the word Spyrex. It was a different expression than what I'm used to seeing.
You're perceptive. You see, I was a really sickly kid. I spent a lot of time getting treated for my illness. It all started when I was hurt in an accident. And that accident was caused by a Spyrex.
Was it Exodus's doing?
I don't really remember. Maybe the accident caused a bit of amnesia, or maybe I was just too little. Still, someone said that a Spyrix explosion caused the accident. That much I remember at least.
I see. Are you all better now?
Oh yeah, fit as a fiddle.
That's rather obvious considering she sits there and just bounces around in battle like Jackie Chan while then casting off epic level healing magic.
But it was a long road to get here. I almost gave up on my treatment a few times. I felt hopeless, like I'd never get better no matter what the doctors tried. I started to believe there was nothing anyone could do for me anymore. But every time I felt hopeless, Jude would try to cheer me up.
That's Jude for you.
So that's why you're here.
Right. Now it's my turn to help Jude out.
I'd hate it if Jude got hurt. I'd hate it if Jude couldn't become a doctor.
That callback, it's the reasons why she should join the party.
It appears that Jude is your primary motivation.
Hey! Don't read those aloud! Put that away! And don't you dare tell Jude about any of this. It's embarrassing.
Embarrassing? Why? I think Jude would be happy to hear this. You humans are so confusing sometimes.
Whatever. Just promise you won't tell him.
Very well. I promise.
Funny thing,
Adorable.
though, at a certain point, I realized that my reasons were all for myself. I wonder why I really came along. I mean, I'm just extra baggage for you guys. Even Elise carries her weight around here.
You're doing your best, aren't you? You have nothing to be ashamed of. Whether you succeed or not isn't the important thing. It's whether you try.
Now you sound like Jude trying to cheer me up. But you have to admit, success sure beats failure.
I suppose I can't deny that. But I do think what matters most is having the will and the heart to do what must be done.
You think so?
I mean, that's kind of been her entire spiel every time she's ever talked about anything. She's just all mission this, duty that. The only thing she cares about is if you keep moving forward or not.
Absolutely. That's what I believe, at least.
Huh. For some reason, when you say it, I can't help but feel it's true. Well, nothing to do but my best, right?
Right. Alright. So now we just need to see what the two Jokers are up to. See, that's a side quest. Well, the Jokers seem to be in the main part of town, but we'll have to get to them next time. So this has been Gently One, and I will see you when we go talk to them before we head on to whatever we have to do next. Probably just go straight to Fenmont and beat the crap out of Noctigal, and then destroy the lands of Kresnik. So anyways, I'll see you when we get to that.